Attack of the show. Attack.
So Sony's has jumped onto the motion controller wagon, and the PlayStation Move is finally out in a few weeks. But what are we going to get with this new device?
Well, the Move consists
a lot of fun.
Of two main components. Well, yeah, they don't advertise it on the box. Fun not included necessarily. Move consists of two main components, which you get in the bundle pack. First, of course, is the PlayStation Eye webcam. It's a high-def cam, plugs into the PS3 via USB. You got to place it in front of your TV, and that is used to detect the motion controller, which you see right there, which is a wand device with your standard buttons, a trigger, hummingbird attachment, giant light sphere on the top. And Sony will also have that $30 navigational controller available, which is kind of their version of the nunchuck. If you want another motion controller, that's $50. So again, an entire setup, looking at $80 per extra configuration that you want.
Okay, it hurts a little bit.
But you can't put a price on the future, right? Yes, you can. It's too much.
Okay, so how does this device kind of set up compared to the Nintendo Wiimote?
Okay, so the controller connects to the PS3 via Bluetooth, and the Eye actually tracks the position and the distance of the bulb on top of the motion controller. And that gives you 3D motion instead of 2D. And this is different from the Nintendo Wiimote, which you have to point at the sensor bar to triangulate its position. So basically, here the PS3 is reading the position of the bulb, whereas the Wii is spitting out its location. That's the fundamental difference. And you need to be standing about 8 feet away so the Eye can track the controller, which may be a problem in somebody's gamer den.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I just like that you like holding it. It's very nice, isn't it?
It actually, like, well, I mean, form factor is going to be a big deal on something that you're holding for a while. I actually think it does fit nicely in the hand. I'll give them that. It's fairly light, and the bulb is fun to squeeze.
And it's pretty. Yeah. Okay, so you're working with 3 dimensions. If you're working with 2, like how accurate is it?
Well, why don't we find out, Carrie Keegan, and play the game that comes bundled. It's called Sports Champions, and this has mini games like ping pong, volleyball, archery, and a gladiator duel.
Oh, can we do the gladiator one?
Yes, we can. Okay. That's the one we are set up to do. So let us do that. I'm glad you just impromptu asked. All right, so here we are in the game, and of course you can select what your handedness is.
I'm the pretty pink one.
There we go. You are the pretty pink one. And of course, some games do take advantage of 2 controllers. For this one, we're only using 1 each. And we're going to be ready to play here. And we can choose our multicultural fighter.
Ooh.
I will select generic Asian woman.
I'm going to be Tupu.
Fantastic. All right.
Nice.
Interesting choice.
I've always wanted chin whiskers.
You got them now. And it'll give you some pro tips before you get into the game that's all about flailing around mindlessly. Now, what is nice is that it does do sort of one-to-one tracking. So as you're swinging, I'm just going to try to block a couple of your shots. Here's the gripe. You have to calibrate before each game, and you have to do this every time. So, all right, it's telling me to stand in front of it, and then now I have to hold it to my shoulder. Great, and that's odd that I look about as generic as the generic gray dude beneath me. Like, pretty good job there. And then you do one right on the old treasure trail, and Yahtzee. We are calibrated.
Hey, you're
And then
good.
now you have to do the same.
All right.
So you press the button there.
There we go. Shoulder.
Yep, now get the old wallet, and now the ovaries,
Baby
and
maker.
we are great.
Excellent.
And huzzah, now we can fight like it's the future.
Look at me, I am big and strong.
So now here's the thing, look at the tracking. It actually is pretty good, and I can get in there and really block and counter and attempt to and flail like mad, and I don't really, I mean, this is, you could just go do one of these, and you see it going everywhere, and that's fine, but okay, so now there's super strikes, which I'm going to try to get in there. Oh, yeah.
Hey!
So I'm thrust. Oh,
rude.
Yeah. And then a jump attack. All right, whatever.
You're kind of sexy when you do that.
Thank you. That's the first time I've ever been sexy on the show, apparently. But you get the gist.
Get
That's all about.
Tupu!
So here's the thing. Now you just go ahead. I'm just going to try to block. You just go in and attack, and yeah, you can sort of. Oh, well, no, I guess not really.
I want to saw you in half.
It's not. There we go. So there was one.
I have no moves. I have no signature move whatsoever. I just flail.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be like
I
this
get
really
style points, don't I?
This really awesome sort of one-to-one tracking experience.
Look, you're not even moving and you're still
no, because
winning.
I was just building up the meter so that I could do one of those.
I wanted.
And now it's you. One more shot and I'm dead. Just get on in there. Here. There we go.
Yeah!
Oh!
Yeah!
There we go.
That's right! In your dead face!
Well, all right. It doesn't track the taunting, apparently.
Okay.
But that is the future, folks. That's what you're paying $100 for, right there.
And I am exhausted.
That was good.
Thanks.
It was good.
Thank you very much.
I got Gibson. The Move controller is it's fun, but I feel like we've been there, done that. You know.
Is it accurate? It felt all right.
Yeah, it does feel accurate. It does give you good depth control and good movement. But here's the thing: compared to the Wii, I just don't know yet. I mean, it's too soon to tell. There's games like Tiger Woods PGA Tour 11 and Heavy Rain. They've been updated to use the motion controller already. But is this something worth buying is the ultimate question at the end of the day. And it depends on how the motion controller is implemented. Because as of right now, I haven't seen an experience that is a must-have.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if you already have a PS3, is this worth picking up for $99 a bundle?
Yeah. Again, wait until more games come out. Right now, it's cool. It has a lot of potential. Look, for someone to make an in-depth like dungeon crawling experience where you're hacking and slashing, it could take a year. It could take 2 years. We don't know how long developers have really had these machines to be going. Right now, it's a bunch of mini games and it's a little overpriced. So, PlayStation Move comes out on September 19th, and what you do with it once you take it home is totally up to you. Butt plug. I'm just saying.
Wow, just like that.